As you can see here too, Hussin just 22 years of age, a little bit of a reach advantage of 1 inch as well too, though the height goes to Perrin in this one. Saadi actually just fought on the last card as well too, so he's no rest for the wicked as he's back into the cage once more for this one.
Yeah, the first time through, Hussin made quick work of his opponent, Matt Jenkins, in the first round with a first-round submission. So let's see what he can do here tonight against Tyler Perrin.
The lights are on, and we await our first entrance. Hussin Saadi about to enter the Anderson Bank Coliseum, and we are about to get this card fully underway after that showcase. Not a man of many words, but talking to him before the fights here today, he was excited to get back in the cage. I asked him if he wanted to see if he could maybe have a little bit more cage time. Only lasted 1 minute and 26 seconds before the rear naked choke was applied to Matt Jenkins, and he said, "Now I'm going to take whatever gives me, and if it means just a moment of time, that's what it means."
After I announce that, yes, please.
Tyler Perrin fighting out of CMBJJ with a total of 6 fights to his name. 3 first-round finishes as well for Tyler. So let's see what he can do in the first round here tonight.
And his last 3 fights also have all been finishes. One, of course, a loss via submission, but a sub and also a knockout. So he's an exciting fighter, and between him and Hussin, I don't imagine this one's going to go all 3.
No, I feel like these two are going to come, meet right in the middle, and then we'll see what happens. Either they throw or they're going to take it right to the floor, and one of them is going to look for a submission here.
The only time he went the distance was against Nate Dorr back in 2022.
Yep. And Nate Dorr, a former NEF champion here at 135 pounds.
And you know the matchmakers of Nick DeSalvo and Matt Peterson, when they're putting a card together, they always like to start it off hot. Not only just the showcase, but you can always imagine some fireworks from that first matchup.
Yeah.
60th ranked flyweight in the Northeast in the amateur ranks. And part of an exciting flyweight division, too. It seems like there's really going to be showcased here tonight, but we have some really emerging great flyweights in New England. The red hue on the cage. It's Saadi about to emerge from the curtain.
Sounds like he's walking out to some war music. I like it.
What a way to set an atmosphere and a tempo for the first of 10 fights. Then to get the base moving through the Coliseum. And here he emerges. The distinctive hair, the beard, all showcased, and looking to make it 2-0 in as many cards. And the Che Institute, fighting out of South Portland. Again, as I talked with him early, not a man of a ton of words, but he's just ready to get his experience going, get some more experience underneath his belt, and pick up some more W's on way to ascending up this amateur division. Hussin still working on a nickname, but he said he might have that after this one's done. It's one of those things, too. You got a workshop. You can't be giving yourself the nickname, but he's hoping he can earn some sort of an honor of that regard here when all is said and done, maybe after fight number 3. Crowd cage side already in anticipation. They're sitting right now in their seats, but I can't imagine that'll stay too long as we have a fast and furious amount of great activity and fights throughout this one. So Saadi now in the cage along with Perrin, and we are about ready to get this one underway to start off the first of 10 fights. Should be an exciting one. We'll send it down now to Tom LeClaire.
For our first fight of Homeland 58 in the flyweight division bout, introducing first in the blue corner, he comes to us representing CMBJJ, with a record of 3 wins and 3 losses, fighting out of Hussin, Maine, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Tyler Parent. And fighting out of the red corner, he comes to us representing the Shea Institute with a record of 1 win and 0 losses, fighting out of South Portland, Maine. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Hussin Saadi.
Exciting fight to start off the proceedings here, too. Giuliano, a couple fights under your belt here in the NEF cage.
Yep.
What went through your head in the second fight? I know you got a lot of nerves going in for the first time, but what's the mentality in the second fight for you?
Definitely in the second one, I was a little bit more calm. I would say a little bit too calm because you don't want to be too relaxed in there.
Right.
You got to be aware of everything.
Saadi does seem a little calm, but also ready and raring to go. So does
Yeah.
Tyler Parent as well.
Tyler looks locked in. Tyler looks locked in.
They meet each other at the center of the cage, though. Parent looking to be the more aggressive, and now some trading of haymakers here.
Right to the side of the cage. Tyler's bringing it. Got to watch out for that guillotine, though. Hussin cranking on that guillotine.
Looks to have it pretty cinched in here, though Parent battling. Trying to get the hook in.
Takes it to the ground. Parent maybe looking to take the back here.
Not a great situation for Saadi. Parent now getting on the back. He's got 1 hook into the second. This could be very big trouble. Saadi able to get back onto his 2 feet again.
Oh, nice little hip toss there. Hussin up on top. In half guard. Nice butterfly by Tyler Parent to reverse the rolls.
And both men back to their feet again. Only 1 decision between these 2 competitors, so you imagine that this one's probably not going to go the distance, but already fast and furious here. And again, Parent with the back.
Tyler looking for that rear naked choke. Can he get it? He's looking to lock in those hooks.
And a great position. Good hand fighting there from Hussin Saadi. Though for a moment left open the neck. Tyler Parent, the Lewiston native, going against the South Portland Saadi.
Oh, I think he might have that under the neck. He's looking to squeeze.
Oh, it's locked
Tyler
in.
Parent. I think that's locked in.
He's still working on it as Parent, trying to get the submission
Someone's
victory.
mouth guard is out.
Still wrenching on the neck, can't get it. Still some hand fighting.
Oh, wow, that is definitely under the neck right there.
The fortitude of Saadi to battle through, but now his face beat red.
That's
it's just
in.
a matter of time.
Wow. Great work by Hussin to escape that choke.
I can't believe he was able to survive that one. Parent seemed like he had it locked in.
Yeah, maybe he burned his arms out because after you squeeze like that much for quite a few times, you can burn your arms out real quick.
Both men sporting the facial hair too, and you might scoff at it, but rubbing up against facial hair like that too can wear a little bit. Plus, when you get that perspiration, sometimes it means that you can wriggle that chin down just enough to get a little pressure relieved. Parent goes right back to work again.
Tyler Parent with the body lock here. Definitely keeping Hussin in place with that body lock.
Parent looking to go above 500. Started his amateur career with a loss, then quickly followed up with a victory. So able to go to 3-2 before his last loss back on NEF 56.
That's the 10-second bell here to end round number 1.
Throws down some fists from the back, trying to make sure that he solidified round number 1. And Giuliano, it seems like Tyler Parent, though, did score the first.
I feel like that was definitely Tyler Parent's round for sure. Definitely had the pressure nice and high. Let's see what Hussin's corner has to say for him to come out for round number 2. I would like to see Hussin come out, maybe use a little bit more striking. He is the taller fighter, so I'd like to see some front kicks, maybe him use that jab a little bit more.
And you wonder, too, as Saadi's last fight was against an opponent who only had 1 fight under his belt. Now going against a guy like Tyler Parent, you wonder if, too, the lack of experience might be to his detriment. As you can see, that was really wrenching in under the chin, and it's amazing that Saadi was able to survive. Shaking out his arms is Hussin, trying to make sure he's A-OK and ready. And the fight's not over for Saadi. Still 2 rounds to be able to get back into this one and get the victory. And again, with the prowess of both of these 2 men, he can easily get the knockout or submission victory because the power of the punches and the submission techniques for both are definitely well beyond their experience.
All right, we got round number 2 underway. Here we go. Tyler Parent with the high guard here.
Good left jab by Parent wearing the blue trunks. Predominantly white ones by Saadi. What a great night of fights here across the world as well. It's International Fight Week, and the New England Fight's part of that here with NEF 58 Homeland. Some really good shots there, though, that missing its target from Saadi.
Tyler Parent with a few kicks to the body, lead kicks to the body. Head kick.
You can just see no wasted movement by Parent either.
In on a double leg, brings him right to the cage. Lets him pick him up and bring him right to the floor.
And again, he's leaving his neck a little bit open here, Giuliano, but realistically, he's still not really nervous about it because he's able to get into a great position afterwards.
Yeah, I think he feels that he's the better grappler over Hussin. And it kind of showed in the first round. He had his back controlled the whole time. He had that body lock.
You can also see, too, wow, his shoulder is compromised there in the clinch. He's still not really too worse for wear, and with that perspiration, he's able to slip his neck out and his head right there to get into a great position with Saadi.
Nice little leg trip to bring him right back down to the floor.
Here in the fighters' meeting here before, too, always an emphasis on making sure no feet or fingers grab that cage, too, and Saadi doing a good job making sure he complies. See Hussin, too, grabbing onto that foot, trying to wrench pressure onto the midsection and upper chest of Tyler Parent.
The chance of Parent go on in the crowd here.
I have to imagine you would have expected that, too, with the CMBJJ-trained Tyler Parent, also hailing from this home city. A lot more pressure, though, too, Giuliano, fighting in front of your hometown fans, because you never want to disappoint them either.
Tyler with good top control here. Heavy pressure.
Just some really good grappling here between these two. A lot of hand fighting as well as both men trying to fight for position. Parent, though, right now dominating the control on the ground.
Yep, Tyler Parent in side control, half guard. Hussin almost maybe looking to wall walk, cage walk to flip him over. Oh, almost did it.
Though in the
looking to kind of shrimp out the side here.
We saw him try to explode out of that last time in the first round, too, though. The only problem, though, is he gave up his back, and the reason why he almost got choked out.
Under 10 seconds to go here for round number 2.
Bell rings, and we have 2 rounds in the books, and Parent has been dominating the control on the ground so far. Maybe not the fireworks we saw for the first round of action, but still, Parent has looked impressive, looking to get his 4th victory. And we talk about how great this division is, too. You wonder whether or not a victory for either of these gentlemen might get them into the conversation of a flyweight championship matchup in the future. Saadi, again, very new into the game, just his 2nd fight. But for Tyler Parent, a 4th victory in this division would definitely set himself up for at least an opportunity, you would have to imagine. Giuliano, you have to imagine, too, Parent's probably up 2 rounds to nothing right now over
Yeah, I definitely feel it's 2-0 for Parent going into the 3rd. Let's see what Hussin can do. I'd definitely really like to see him try and keep it up on the feet, use more of his kicks and jabs to keep distance against Tyler. He has a long frame, and I'd really like to see him use the kicks and hands, feet together.
We saw him in Bangor the last card back in April, too. He's got some explosive hands as well, getting that submission victory by rear naked choke. He's hoping to set up his punches into a submission attempt. Longest fight of his career so far. And for Parent, just the second time he's made it to the third round.
Parent takes it right down to the floor. Hussin with that guillotine chokehold again.
This one looks to be a little bit more dangerous, but again, Tyler Parent looks like he's going to slip
Oh,
out.
Tyler Parent taps.
Just as I say that, too, it's sunk in just enough, and another submission victory for Hussin Saadi.
Wow.
Julian, I'm at a loss for words here because I thought it was going to be similar to what we saw the first two rounds.
Yeah, I think Tyler is too. I think Hussin definitely kind of pulled that one out of the bag.
That's why MMA is such a great sport. Mixed martial arts, it's not necessarily about what's happened before, prior, but it's the moments and the taking of advantage.
Yeah.
Again, Parent did exactly what he's been doing.
Yeah, immediately shot for the takedown, head high, and Hussin went right to that headlock choke, locked his legs up, and then squeezed.
Oh, just applying pressure to the lower part of the midsection, allowing to wrench the neck and getting the submission victory, too. Almost out of nowhere. He had tried twice before, third time's the charm, and now 2-0 for Hussin Saadi. The distinctive hair, the beard, everything on display, and now undefeated through 2 matches, and we'll see if he's going to be fighting on the next New England Fights card as well. But what a matchup there, and another submission, now 2 in a row for the South Portland native.
With 36 seconds in round 3, your winner by a guillotine choke submission, Hussin Saadi.
I'm here with your winner, Hussin. Brother, walk me through that fight a little bit. You had us worried. Were you worried in that first and second round? You got taken down. It seemed like you wanted to strike a little bit. Was that the game plan going into this? You want to strike?
I always want to start striking, see what I can do, but I always want to start the fight striking, but I wasn't really worried. I was just a little surprised, to be honest. His jiu-jitsu was a little heavier than I thought it was going to be, but we got it done.
He had a guillotine attempt, or you had a guillotine attempt in the second round, right? Was that tight? Did it feel tight?
No, I wasn't. It didn't really feel tight.
The last one that was, though, right?
Yeah, the last one I knew I had him, yeah.
You did a fantastic job. You're 2-0 now. What's next for you?
I just want better people. I want to keep climbing up the rankings.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Lewiston, give it up for Hussin Saadi.